Every now and then, a student will text me, "Teacher, I have a job interview. I need English classes now." And I'm like, "Cool. When is your job interview?" And they're like, "Next week." So I give them my usual reply. I say, "Look, I have bad news and good news. You want the bad news first? You're not going to magically improve your language skills in 1 week. That's not how language works. But if you focus on the right things, you can totally crush that interview. Because here's the good news. You already know the questions that they're going to ask. It's not a surprise party. It's not improv night. It's a test where you already know the answers in advance. So cheat, by which I mean prepare. Here's what you need to practice: vocabulary, fluency, and pronunciation, so you don't mispronounce words they're supposed to use every day. Right? Because I didn't have time to serve students who showed up on short notice, I started writing custom prompts for that. Now get this, the results are so good that even when I do have time to teach someone, I often tell them, start with Chat GPT first. Why? Because it works. And I'm going to share these prompts with you in this video. Let's start with vocabulary. Copy the prompt, paste it on Chat GPT, select how many words you want to study, your first language, the position you're applying for, and voila! You have the words, the translation to your language, and most importantly, the context. Because words don't exist in a vacuum. They exist within a certain context. So studying them this way will make it easier for you to memorize them. And then you can move on to the next step, which is the simulated interview. ChatGPT will create a simulated interview using the vocabulary related to your particular position and industry, which you should read and then read again and again. And only after that, you are ready to practice fluency and pronunciation. And here you're going to practice using the shadowing technique. ChatGPT will play one line at a time, and you're going to listen and repeat. Listen and repeat. This is like going to the gym. You don't have to think about it. It's like training your muscles.
Good morning. Sure. I have over 5 years of experience working in online retail.
Good morning. Sure. I have over 5 years of experience working in online retail. Let's suppose your interview's next week, and then you do this for the next 4 days. You're going to nail that interview. You're going to get extremely positive results. Because when you prepare, your brain actually goes, oh, I've seen this before. So it lowers your anxiety levels. And honestly, even if your English isn't perfect, your calm energy sells more than any perfect grammar. Now, if you're an upper, intermediate, or advanced student, there's something else that you can try. And that's ask ChatGPT to interview you and then to correct your responses. However, this prompt has to be activated verbally. Hi, I want you to interview me for a job position as a manager in the tech industry.
Can you tell me about your experience managing teams in the tech industry?
Yes, I managed teams a long time and in many different countries.
Great. Here's some feedback. I have managed teams for several years across multiple countries and in 3 different companies.
So I'll leave it here with the other prompts, okay? The link to all of the prompts are here in the description. Well, this is it, folks. Here are some prompts for you to practice for a job interview. It's free, it's smart, it works. All right, cool. Cheers.